Hello and welcome to another episode of What's in the Kitchen, today with me, Chef Kevin, and we're going to take care of a sandwich that I think you will greatly enjoy, and that's going to be my little twist on the roast beef Swiss pub wrap. And what we're going to do is it's a sandwich with roast beef, and we're going to be doing it with a horseradish mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, Swiss cheese, and then we'll be adding some French fried onions to that. But I'm going to start off with making the horseradish mayo, or some people will also refer to it as a tiger sauce. And what I have is I've got about a cup and a half of mayonnaise. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of horseradish and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. And then I'm just going to whisk that all together. You don't want too much of the Worcestershire because then it'll really darken it and it gets very salty. And I'm going to set that off to the side. So I've now completed the sauce. I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients. As I said, I have my lettuce and tomato, roast beef and Swiss cheese, and the French fried, or the French's onions that you would normally see for green bean casserole topping. Okay, so I'm going to take one of our tortilla wraps, a 10-inch flour tortilla. I'm going to lay that down. And then on top of that, I'm going to take roughly 4 to 5 ounces of rare roast beef. And I like to lay that, knowing that I'm going to be rolling the sandwich, I lay it in a nice straight line, leaving a little bit on each end so that when I fold it in. And now I'm going to take roughly a tablespoon of the tiger or the horseradish mayo and place that down across the top. I'm going to take my Swiss cheese. I just fold it and break it, placing that down. Then I'm going to take 3 slices of tomato, a little bit of my lettuce, and then on top of all of that, I'm going to take the French fried onions, and that's going to give it just that onion flavor, but a nice little crispy bite to it. And then I'll press that down. And here's why I leave a little bit on the edges. And I'm going to roll it across as such, and then I'm going to cut it. As we get ready to cut that in half, cut it just a little bit on that angle. And there you have the roast beef Swiss pub wrap, or my take on that, using the fried onions instead of raw onions. Enjoy. It'll be in both the bistro and in the cafe on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Thank you.